Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live Weather Authority coverage starts right now.
Well, good evening, everybody. Happy Friday to you. Finally, the weekend is here. That is some great news. And overall, we're not looking at too bad of a weekend. I hope you guys are all enjoying your day, or at least I should say enjoyed your day. And hopefully you're having a good night tonight. We had some rain out there for a good part of the state, some snow up towards the north, bit of a wintry mix. It was kind of a mess out there today. Not the best of days, of course. I wish I had better news for your Friday. But there is one thing that I am watching closely, and I do think that there will be some ice develop as we head to tonight. That's kind of the story in the weather world right now, as any of that rain and wintry mix did disappear. It's moved out to sea. We're done with that. Skies are going to clear a little bit as we head through the nighttime tonight. But we are going to see the threat, at least, as we head into the nighttime for any of this standing water, even here in Portland. The roads are soaking wet. There's puddles everywhere. I have seen some areas that are sanding and or salting. So that is some good news, of course, because, things like I said, are going to likely become a little slippery as we head into the nighttime tonight. You're probably going to notice the ice on your car tomorrow morning, or maybe even right now, as we are looking at some of that ice across parts of the state. But overall, really not too bad. The forecast looking pretty good for the weekend. We are going to stay dry, so that is some good news. Sunshine for the day tomorrow, but clouds will move in as we head into the day on Sunday. All right. Hang on 1 second. Crap. I forgot my clicker. Stay on, all right? I'll be back in about 20 seconds. You can even count me down. I have to go grab the little clicker to go through my graphics. I forgot it. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. I hope you guys stayed on. I have the clicker. We're good. Happy Friday, it seems like. Thankfully, this guy's a joke. Hey, I try, I guess. I try to make people laugh. All right, that's the first time I ever did that. I've done a few of these. Let's get a look at the time lapse. This is from Naples. Lots of clouds out there today. You can see we did have some showers at times, but just not the best of days for your Friday. But you are going to dry out. Sunshine will come out as we head into the day on Saturday. Here we go with the Doppler radar. Snow is moved out, and we are going to stay dry as we head through the nighttime tonight. But again, black ice is possible across the state. Now let's zoom out. Really not much to talk about, because notice our system is moving off towards the east, and we are going to see our storm move out, and we're going to see some clearing skies for the nighttime tonight. So that is some good news. Now look at these temperatures. Temperatures are going to run in the 20s across the state as we head over the next couple hours, eventually into the teens as we head into tomorrow morning. Temperature of 26 degrees in Portland, 25 in Wiscasset, up towards Augusta, temperature of 21 degrees, 26 degrees in the Portland areas I just mentioned, and 30 right now in Sanford. So as I was mentioning, any of these puddles are going to freeze for the nighttime tonight. The National Weather Service actually put out a little statement that said, there is a threat for some of this black ice. They did put out a little statement. If you wanted to read it, you can also go on the National Weather Service out of Gray's page. So let's get a little closer look to some of these towns. Temperatures running in the mid-20s for most areas. Gray, Naples, up towards Freiburg, temperature of 23 degrees, 28 degrees in Scarborough. Over towards Augusta, the temperature is 21. So most of this water is already starting to freeze across the state. Down towards York County, much of the same. Temperatures, though, just barely dropping below freezing. So you can see that we are going to see a little bit slower process for some of that ice to maybe form down towards York. Hopefully your driveway is cleared on out of here with any puddles, because, again, it could freeze up towards the mid-coast. Temperatures already dropping into the teens up towards Waterville. Augusta 21, 27 degrees down towards Booth Bay Harbor. Camden coming in right around 26. One of the good things, though, is we have a pretty good wind across the state. This is the sustained wind throughout the region. You can see that we are looking at winds sustained anywhere between about 15, 20 miles per hour in some parts of the state. So this wind is essentially going to help dry up some of this water, which is some great news. That, of course, we want to see happen over the next hour or two before it really starts to freeze solid. Wind gusts pretty strong in the Portland area, 32 right now. Mile per hour wind gust, and over towards Rockland, Booth Bay Harbor over towards Bar Harbor. Excuse me, I don't know why I just said Booth Bay. Wind gusts upwards of 20 miles per hour right now. So things are a bit gusty out there. Again, hopefully it starts to dry things up, which will be some good news. I just stepped outside in Portland, and yeah, it is cold out there. It feels like 11 degrees in Portland. 6 degrees, Bangor over towards Augusta. The temperature feels like 8 degrees right now. Sanford coming in around 19. That's what the wind chill is when you factor in the wind. 32 below zero over towards Mount Washington. Here's the headlines through the weekend. We are going to see this wintry mix end. I really should already change that because it has mentioned across that the wintry mix has ended across the state. Black ice is kind of the concern over the next several hours, as we could be looking at some slick spots into tomorrow morning. But overall, the weekend is looking pretty good. We're looking at a mainly dry but cool weekend. Saturday, I think, is the better of 2 days, only because the sun will be out. However, the temperatures will be a few degrees cooler as we head into Saturday compared to Sunday. So here's the forecast for tonight. The wintry mix is over. We'll see some black ice possible, and temperatures will run in the teens across the state. Here's your forecast lows. Pick the town closest to you, and you can see, for the most part, we're looking at temperatures anywhere between about 12 to 16 degrees for most areas. A little bit cooler up towards Rumford, 8 degrees in Freiburg for the nighttime tonight. And as we head into tomorrow, notice the sunshine out there, lots of sun, giving way to a couple clouds for the afternoon. But it will also be on the cool side when you factor in the wind. These temperatures in the low to mid 30s will likely feel more like about 27 or 28 through the afternoon. That's what you want to dress for, as it is going to be a bit breezy with a wind chill across the region. Here's the hour-by-hour forecast. Notice the snow is gone. We'll see clearing skies for the nighttime tonight, but also look at the numbers. The numbers are going to drop into the teens for most areas. By the time you start tomorrow morning, we're looking at teens to near 20 degrees across the state. And eventually we are going to see some clouds roll in as we head into the day on Sunday. I think Sunday's a dry day. That is some good news. But we start out with some sunshine, and then notice the clouds build in throughout the state. We are going to see mainly cloudy skies as we head into the afternoon. And that's actually some clouds out ahead of a system that will work up to our north and eventually give us the chance at least for maybe some rain showers as we head into the day on Monday. But even that really doesn't look like too big of a deal. Skiing, who knows how much longer we'll have. Here's the skiing forecast for this weekend. Temperatures will run in the 20s up in the mountains, near 30 degrees in spots on Saturday with some sunshine if you're planning on heading out. Sunday, more in the way of clouds, temperatures in the upper 30s to right around 40. So we'll definitely be on the warmer side for the day on Sunday. But overall, not too bad of a weekend if you wanted to head up north. And here's a look at the hour-by-hour forecast on Monday. Notice lots of clouds, mild though, temperatures in the 40s. Could make a run at 50 degrees in some spots on Monday. As you can see during the afternoon, we're looking at mid to upper 40s. And then notice those showers move in. We could see a few scattered rain showers. Not a big deal. Again, most areas will remain dry. At one point, we were thinking maybe some steadier rain, but this doesn't look like a steady rain event. This just looks like some rain showers and maybe some snow showers up towards the mountains for the day on Monday. And let's get a look at the forecast for tonight. Black ice, possible temperatures in the teens for the most part. Should run around right about 15 degrees for the nighttime tonight. And let's get a look at the forecast for tomorrow. Notice the skyline in the background, a mixture of sun and clouds, temperatures in the 30s across the state. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Sunday looking pretty good, mainly cloudy, temperatures in the low to mid 40s. And then on Monday, we'll see the chance for some rain showers. Most of the day is dry. Now, things get a little tricky as we head into the middle and end of the week. Now, temperatures on Tuesday and Wednesday look pretty mild, near 40 degrees. There are some computer models that have a little bit of rain or snow shower activity for Tuesday night. and then we dry out Wednesday, but then we could see another round of snow showers Wednesday night. As later in the week, though, that's when things could change. And it looks like we could be looking at maybe another system. I don't know if I should use the word storm yet, but we could be looking. All right, I'll use it. Well, we could see the chance for a storm later in next week. And right now, that could time out to be around Thursday afternoon into the day on Friday. Something we're going to keep a very, very close eye on, of course. It's actually been a little while since we've seen a pretty big snowstorm into southern Maine at least. So it is something to keep an eye on. Thursday into the day Friday. Temperatures cool off, though. I think by the time we get to Friday night, we could be talking temperatures in the single digits to near zero, with wind chills well below zero. That would be Friday night into Saturday. Of course, it's still a week away. We'll continue to monitor that. But just stay tuned to our forecast. This is the best advice I can give you. And I will continue to update, of course, with Charlie, Christian as well. I'll continue to update you guys throughout the week if there's a storm coming later in the week, because things could get a little more active as we head into the end of the week and into next weekend, of course. All right, so let me get to some of these comments. Maurice, smile. Good evening. I'm smiling. I hope you're smiling too. Cut him some slack. Thank you. Yeah, if for anybody just tuning in, I forgot my clicker, and that advances the graphics, and it was in the Weather Center. Forgot the clicker, and it's Friday. Everybody deserves a little slack. Happy Friday to you, Travis. Good advice. Drive careful if you have to head out. You never know if all of a sudden you hit a little patch of black ice. Of course, you really can't see black ice. Susan, you're welcome. Hope you're having a good Friday. I don't know if there's sarcasm in that, but I'm going to pretend there's not. Thank you. I'm hoping you're talking about the weather. I think you are, because I think you're talking about those nasty ice possible for tonight. So who else we got on here tonight? Happy Friday to you, Brandon. All right, there we go. Travis, he doesn't think we're going to see 50s for a while. We have a chance on Monday. It's going to be close. I think some areas on Monday will top out in the upper 40s. So we'll see what happens. Jeffrey wants the 50s too. Like I said, Monday's really our only shot over the next several days. And other than that, that's pretty much it. All right. So yeah, tune into the 10 and 11 o'clock show. I'll have your latest forecast tonight. Other than that, I hope you guys all enjoy your Friday. If you're heading out, just be careful. Watch the steps, watch the car, watch the roads, watch the driveway. You know the deal. Could be looking at a little bit of ice as temperatures are dropping into the 20s, eventually into the teens. All right, everybody. Have a good night and enjoy your weekend.